opening faceoff. The Flames will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Taken along the wall by Huberdeau. Here's a short pass to Kadri. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Saka's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping.
We always want to dictate pace when you start a game, and now they're back on their heels, taking the minor penalty. Looks like they weren't ready to go.
The Bruins start with the puck in their own end. Takes the return feed. Slides the puck over. Big time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. The Bruins have it behind the cage. Tees it up and sends it off course. Here's a race for the loose puck. And he comes up with it. Pass to Lindholm. The Bruins kill off the penalty. Got to give their shorthanded unit a lot of credit.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
And he takes the feed. Calgary's got the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Calgary's going to play it from the corner. Great defensive effort with the stick. Quick feed to Kiki. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip. And the players whistle dead. Here's the call. The Flames have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck. Just used his stick, and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
Kiki's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Moves the puck. Moves it quickly over to Kiki. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. Into the corner of the attacking area. Moves it to Saka. There we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. And they finally end the attack as they clear the zone. Boston's power play comes up empty-handed. We're back to even strength on the ice.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Shot! Oh, that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Slides it over to Hustadinov. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. And now it's grabbed by Lorod. And he slides it quickly to Pasternak. Dished on over to Costello. Intercepted at center by Henley. Oh, that dumped right over the boards.
Oh, that's a bit of a walk of shame, isn't it, James? He wasn't ready for that hit, and he winds up in the opponent's bench. That's a tough one.
Oh, look at this. Pass in front. And that's stopped. Moves it over to Chanot. Takes the return feed. Feeds the puck over. And that's intercepted by Frost. Calgary's through center and now in the offensive end. Puts it on net. Blocker saved by Swayman. Picked up along the boards by Isimo. And that's picked up by Henley. Denied by the goaltender.
Sometimes if you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Dishes it off! And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. And there's the save. Scooped up along the wall by Jokiharju. Handles the puck. Here's a short pass to Minton. The Bruins looking against the half wall. Quick pass to Arvidsson. And that's intercepted by Henley. Loses the coverage there. Forces the turnover. Calgary's got possession at center. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. And that one's denied. Here's a shot. Denies him again.
Want to have a look at this thunderous hip check again here on replay, James. I mean, he lined his target up perfectly and elicited a perfect textbook hip check. That one's great.
In the final moments of this period, still scoreless. In this one, the Flames will go to work here in the offensive zone. Boston's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Cuts into the paint, and that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Pass back to the point. Too much traffic in the lane, and he takes the dish. Quick possession along the wall. Blistering shot denies him with the save. The goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Calgary's taking possession in their own end. Frost's got it along the boards. Shot! Oh, a close save! And now he passes up to Kiki. The Flames get a hold of the puck along the boards. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Slides the puck to Frost. 9 seconds and he makes the save. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Advantage goalies for the first 20 minutes and see if we get a goal here in the second. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Boston's controlled the majority of play here, and you know the coach is going to be telling them to continue with the habits, continue to play aggressive, but to drive the paint. Anytime you're in the offensive zone and you're not getting good looks, it's because you're on the perimeter.
Pasternak's taking the puck behind the net. Oh, what a chance, but a good defensive effort stops it.
Yeah, and if you're going to try this move, you have to be spatially aware, in particular below the goal line when you don't have much room and unable to finish it off because the defender closes quickly.
Dishes it to Huberdeau. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
And he serves it across to Beebe. The Flames play it along the boards. Along the half wall with the puck. Fires it on net. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Sweden. Quick feed to Pasternak. Oh, great read on the play. Oh, he got rocked and dumped right into the opposition bench pounder.
And half the bench is up, right? They want to see what the heck's going on. And on the other side, he's in the laps of his opponent. You got to collect yourself and get out of there.
Puck picked up by Bean. The Flames play it along the wing. What a block as he lays out, and I'm sure he'll feel that one. The Bruins have it now. Tries to get the puck over to Kiki. Here we go, odd-man rush here. And a poke check knocks the puck away. And now it's over to Kiki. And that's intercepted. Picked up along the wall by Rieger. Scores! Calgary's got to be feeling good about themselves, finally breaking through and getting one here in the second.
That's a good one to get, James. They can finally breathe a sigh of relief as they've had possession, they've had the shots, they've had the opportunities, and finally they convert.
Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Quick feed to Miromanov. He carries the puck up along the wing. Fires it into the offensive zone. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but looked at that hit and it just took me off guard.
Boston's on the attack. And he totally whiffs on that one. Moves it quickly over to Hanley. Gains the zone through center. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Moves swing it into the offensive zone. Quick shot. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Well past the midway mark of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied.
Well, he does a great job of getting to position, net front, James, and then with a quick flick of the wrist, he buries it.
Here's a short pass to McAvoy. Pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Penalty coming up here. Weger's been nabbed for tripping.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
And they win the defensive zone face-off. Nice job to escape the zone. Quick pass across to Lindholm. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Grabbed along the boards by Minton. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Sharangovich. On a good textbook hit there. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. And as he jumps out of the box, he can thank his penalty killers as they bail him out to keep this one tied.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James. Just working in sync, almost as if they're on a pendulum or a string together, knowing exactly what the other is going to do, and the reason they're still tied.
Boston's looking to break out. Gives it right back. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Moves the puck over to Sharangovich. Oh, textbook. Hip check. He got all of that one. Picked off by Sharangovich. All alone. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Pushes it across to Coronado. Back at the point, he set it up. What a collision there, and that frees up a little room. Sends it quickly to Chanot. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. And the middle frame almost done. And a quick save on that one. Great pressure to force the turnover by Huberdeau. Shuts him down.
Swayman's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he's so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway. Still looking for who that hero will be. Great save by Swayman.
Swayman's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
There's the whistle as the net comes off. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's all tied up. Boston's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Denies him. He got all of it.
Swayman's really had the pulse of his team this game, James. I mean, making some huge saves at the right time, and that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make the timely save when they need to. You garner momentum from it. It's uplifting, and it provides energy.
Calgary's won the defensive zone draw. Grips it, rips it, and that's broken up. Tries to feed it over to Huberdeau. Taken along the wall by McAvoy. Calgary's got the puck in their own end. Angles it over to Weegar. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Offside, the call will get a reset.
Ball's been working so hard with the puck and without it. It's just not dropping for him. And when it doesn't drop, it can be extremely frustrating. You want to get points. You want to feel like you're contributing.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Calgary Calgary's got possession of the puck. Sends a pass over. Slides by the check. Puck scooped up by McAvoy. Into the middle of the neutral zone.
Arvidsson's got to find his game, James. He hasn't been dangerous with the puck at all tonight. We really haven't seen him. He's been so quiet. But this game is still close, and he can still be the difference maker.
Back at the point, they set it up. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Picked up along the boards by McAvoy. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Coleman. Pumps the puck away. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. And now he angles it across to Coleman. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Quick pass to Lowry. And that's stolen by Sharangovich. Boston's moving it up the ice. Oh, that didn't work off the boards.
He recognized the space in behind the defender, tried to sidestep, but didn't work.
Can't maintain possession. Slides the puck to Esimon. The Bruins take possession in the neutral zone. He grabs the puck here on the point. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Taken by Kadri. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, he gets nailed. Well, the game is all about timing here, James. And now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They got to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. Butterfly goaltenders are most confident when they're in that position, but once they drop, it often exposes the top part of the net. That's exactly what happens here. A beautiful shot by the shooter.
The Bruins have jumped out to that critical one. Here at this stage of the game, Sheriff.
Yeah, and what a stage of the game it is. Less than 10 minutes to play in this game. You're up 5-1. Now you have to defend it, but you don't want to get too defensive because you still have to attack. There is some time left.
Sering's got it in the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the point. Takes the pass. And too much traffic in front blocks that one.
It's these types of games where you kind of shake your head and say, is there ever going to be a goal? And you get endless opportunities around the net and you can't finish. Often the stick gets a little bit tighter as you want that one so bad you can almost taste it, and it's not just going in.
Sends it out front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Zacha's crossed the line and gained the zone. The Flames gain control of the puck against the wall. Quick feed to Kadri. Levels him with the hit. Passes on over to Jokiharju. Moves it to Chanot. Looks to get the puck over to Corrali. The Flames have it now. Kadri's going to play it against the half wall. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Castelline's been flagged for cross-checking.
With a one-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're short-handed, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
Calgary's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by one, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
Here's a centering pass, and that chance is blocked. Comes up with the stop. The Bruins have it from the corner. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Calgary's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is his structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, you're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he snags that one with a glove. Boston's got it in their own zone. Lays the body into that play. Turns him away. Slides it diagonally to Coronado. Puck grab by Lindholm. Here they come on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Kiki. Here's a chance in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Sends it across the ice. Under a minute to go in the third. Here's a short pass to Lowry. Arvidsson's lugging the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Sends the feed in front. He scores! What a play!
I know that he fights to get tight to the net here, and it's all about accuracy and a quick release. It's not about how hard it is, and he doesn't miss.
Here in the later stages of this period, Boston's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And now it's grabbed by Lowry. Oh, what a move! We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. New York's up next, and no love lost between these two sides. A few tickets still available, I'm told, so you better get them before they're gone. The Flames have been the more active team offensively tonight with plenty of scoring chances, but they continue to trail because they haven't finished late in this third period. Oh, he stopped it! Got a hit on that one! They score! 4 straight goals! They're rolling now!
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them. Coaches always say, stick on the ice and good things will come. This is one of those examples, James, in good defensive posture. The stick on the ice, good quick hands to be able to intercept the pass. And that miscue by the opponent leads into the back of their net.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Hornets won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And makes the save.
Swayman's been really sharp tonight, James.
Scores! And just like that, they take that momentum away.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, their opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitive team. Well, the goalie's jumping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
Locks him. And now he moves it to Pasternak. And out comes the extra attacker with the goaltender parked on the bench. And one last save. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Well, from a moral victory standpoint, they certainly were in this one. Probably one of their best efforts in the last few games, but don't get points for moral W's.
Yeah, you don't, James. And this is really tough one to swallow for them.